And welcome back, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. The vastly superior sequel to Final Fantasy VII Remake, which itself was real beautiful, but didn't do much more than start the game. But what might... Well, this is of course a boss battle arena, but what is going on? G-Natak!
How the hell's this thing pissed at us?
Alright.
My turn?
No weaknesses, leader of... Alright, that's... It seems to be quite dangerous undead monster. Alright, the Watcher's Respite is not that potent ability to use willy-nilly. I think it wants to... But it luckily doesn't have the petrifying abilities. And sometimes just running away may be the war. You missed. Become berserk. Alright, what's that? Oh, it's gonna bring out...
Where's the big bucket of power when you need it?
End of the line!
Need my help, see ya!
Well, luckily they are on top. I think I beat them all.
There must be a way to stop him.
Watch it learn! Gotta love! Stop on me! Here it comes!
Alright, let's just blast out some mutual healing. You missed. And the boss fights feel very much some kind of hybrid of Final Fantasy boss fights, which are very much about having the proper
I'm gonna die here.
bring out Ifrit.
Mind lending us a hand?
That fire demon. That was painful. Shit, I got... God, yeah, got the stagger. Got it down. And it was quite tough boss fight, mostly because it blasted out the doom right at the end.
Form evanescent, rancor everlasting.
Well, it's been calmed down quite a lot by beating the shit out of it.
Well done. You've become quite the formidable fighter.
Sure have.
In the original
Does this mean I
one,
passed the test?
I could have just blasted the explosion to it and killed it with one blow.
It's not mine alone to
Or
me.
one item.
Let us consult with one more qualified.
But boss fight was taken down, and of course I'm gonna just save my progress because they never is any doubt, and the game has already lasted almost 60 hours, which is about as long than it took for the original Final Fantasy VII to play through by myself at the first time. Maybe it might have been even more. Then with extra playthroughs to do the side quests more.
The Watcher of the Veil fought valiantly and offered up his life in defense of our home. As you see, he still watches over us to this very day.
Wait. Is that... Seto? My father? No, there's no way.
The poisoned arrows of the key transformed his body into stone, and there he has stood ever since, his watch eternal. Our savior.
What about my mom? Did she know what had happened to him?
Why, of course he did. It was, after all, she and Seto who asked me to seal off the cave.
But why? Why did she never tell me the truth?
Because she knew that if she did, you would attempt to seek your father out all by yourself. Your parents strove to keep our veil safe. But there is one thing they fought even harder to protect. You, Nanaki, their son.
She was afraid. Because I was too small and weak.
Back then, perhaps. But not anymore, heavens no. You've become a fine warrior in your own right. And that is precisely why I brought you here. But this is not where your journey is meant to end, my dear boy. You must leave the Veil once more.
But I'm a Watcher now. I gotta protect our home like he did.
Listen to me, enemmänkin. When I first heard your friend's emphatic warnings, I dismissed them outright. No more than the ravings of misguided youths. When you've lived as long as I have, you start to believe you've seen it all, that no surprises remain. But I realize now how very foolish I have been. The eyes that I thought saw the world clearly have grown blind to new possibilities.
But
I would hate to impede your progress any further. I bid you leave, enemmänkin, before, like me, you become inured to your own ignorance. With sharper eyes and keener ears, go forth and in my stead seek the great truths of our world. Look after him for me.
Don't worry. We will.
You failed this trial, my boy. Continue your training and try again. Are you up to the task, enemmänkin?
you bet I am. After all. I am enemmänkin, Watcher of Cosmo Canyon, and son of Seto, protector of our Veil.
Hearken unto me. My name is Natak. O brave and noble Seto, I beseech you once more, hear the urgent pleas of my people. My thanks, Seto. You are as magnanimous as ever. The warrior enemmänkin, and you, the Cetra. Come with me.
Oh, an exciting turn of events indeed.
We'll back you up, Tooth Down.
No. This one's free.
Alright, the appearance of Natak.
Within that bee's flesh is a tumult of emotion. See to it that enemmänkin remains safe. Our world is filled with wonders. I bid you seek them out.
I find it really beautiful that they slightly altered Seto's design. In the original one, he appeared to be in pain at his watching post. But in this one, you can see that that even in his death, he would not show any fear or pain. That he would still give his defiant roar towards his enemies. That he would not give them any joy of seeing him defeat. Oh, let's just check the combat settings. Edit leader instead of Aerith, bring out Red. Because Red was already in the team.
The home of the Gi lies beyond. Now let us begin our journey.
Not so
What?
fast. What's in it for us? Unless it's materia, you can count me out.
How strange you should mention materia. My people are also in search of it.
Okay, all aboard!
Would have stayed longer if I could, but I'll be back soon. I promise.
Interesting that the small little side mention gets now a bigger share in the story. Gi. What are they? Are they some sort of interdimensional traveler tribe? Or what are they? Something like because when you know it, the greatest perils in Final Fantasy VII are not from planet. Sephiroth, Genova came from the sky.
Maybe try swaying with the rocking of the boat?
I wanna move less, not more.
Didn't seem to mind when you jumped aboard.
Only 'cause he mentioned materia.
Be quiet. The planet is listening. And what's wrong with that? Anything that reaches the planet's ears, in due time, reaches those of the Cetra. Unfortunately, the Cetra are not a tolerant people.
Excuse me, am I intolerant too? I'm Cetra.
You are indeed one of them, by lineage alone. You know not of their history. That has been lost to time.
Their history?
Consider your ignorance a blessing. The Cetra's past is fraught with horror and sorrow.
They were planetary travelers. And now
on the ground, bleeding out, watching everything go dark. Thinking, this is it. This is how it ends. Only, it isn't. Suddenly, the wind picks up out of nowhere. It tugs at me so hard, it feels like it's tearing my soul right out of my body. Next thing I know, I'm back in the orphanage. But nobody can tell me who found me or how I got there. It's a miracle.
Sounds like what happened to me. The whole freaking army unloading on my position. I'm feeling every single bullet. But then, the wind starts blowing. One minute, I'm outnumbered. And the next, I'm alone.
None of it makes any sense. I somehow managed to beat the odds and wake up here, alone. Why in the hell did fate pick me?
Can't think that way.
Can't not think that way. Their luck runs out, but mine doesn't. I'm the only one who gets a pass. And now that it's just me, what am I supposed to do? You know?
Yeah, I get it.
Hey, come with me.
Sure, but why?
I'll explain on the way.
So, you might see that there's been some sort of reality twist or bend caused, or at least signified by all those.
How's Cloud holding up?
Mako poisoning's done a real number on him. Doubt he's in for a speedy recovery either. But hey, hope springs eternal.
Right. If he does recover, you can bet your ass he'll act like it was nothing. Shrug it off and say he's been through 10 times that shit.
Are we talking about the same Cloud?
Come on. The guy's desperate to prove himself. Not like he needs to. Everyone knows he's a bona fide badass. Hey,
Yep.
Why don't you try picking up some work as a merc? A Zack of all trades.
Why?
Because one's not enough.
I'll think about it.
But now,
Get a load of this.
the job board.
Okay, let's see. The destruction of Sector 7 was orchestrated by Shinra themselves. We can't let those murderers get away with it. People of Midgar, fight back against our corporate oppressors by joining Avalanche. Seek us out at the lot off Petal Lane. Wow, that's bold.
Yep.
These guys are setting a trap for themselves. Shinra will just roll in and round them all up.
Doubt public security will even bother going through the motions. Easier just to shoot and skip the paperwork.
Then, anyone who goes is...
An idiot, I know. But idiots are what we need right now. Folks who'll risk it all.
Wait! Don't tell me you're going! The things I do for friends.
Alright, now I'm back at Midgar doing what kind of... But that big crack in the sky should be quite ominous thing. But it is not, you could say, same kind of ominous thing, most ominous thing I've seen in video games, or...
What you're doing here?
Sure, from time to time. Or all the time.
Would never have guessed.
Didn't used to, but things changed. Went through a lot after I joined Shinra, like... a lot.
I bet. I ask because ever since I woke up, I've been wondering about what to do with all this time I've been given.
He doesn't know the amount of time he has available.
Hey, Biggs. You said before I ought to try picking up some work as a merc.
Yeah?
'Cause one's not enough. So who's the one?
Cloud. He didn't tell you? Must not have wanted the competition.
When exactly did you meet Cloud?
The day before we hit Reactor 1. So... how long ago was that again? Weird. My internal clock's busted.
Yeah, mine too. What's that about anyway?
Good question.
So, what do you think's gonna happen to our baby?
Don't know.
We've got freebies galore, folks!
And once you now look about the, you could say, the larger scale events, Cetra were also
suits me much better.
Yeah.
Why don't we all go
Like, the guy who only has to worry about the how. Doesn't have to decide on the what.
A minor role?
Exactly. I'm no hero. So how come I was the one who got saved?
Because someone needs you. You and your can-do attitude.
And who might that be?
You were the guy with Aerith, right?
Whoever brought you back, I guess?
Is that thing
Assuming
in the
there
sky
was
getting
someone.
bigger?
Who could it have been?
That's a
Well,
good question.
whoever it is, it would be somebody with a sick sense of humor.
Hell with it. Let's just do what we want.
Or just being an asshole, absolute
Just up
asshole.
ahead. Keep your eyes peeled.
Copy.
Sector 5. Empty lot. I'm quite certain that this would not be particular. If there would be a fight, it would not be particularly tough fight.
Well, at least Shinra was a no-show too, right? Who's there?
You?
New recruit?
As if I'd ever join Avalanche.
Oh,
I just came
Kiri,
to see
then.
what kind of morons would fall for your dumbass propaganda, that's all. But I should have known. Nobody could be that stupid. Anyway, I'm out, losers.
Well, at least I know something about her. What happened to her?
Told you I wasn't cut out for a leading role. And here I thought I might have been saved for a reason. Some higher purpose. Sorry for wasting your time.
And the plants withered. That's sad. You know, though I don't know who.
Biggs! It's up to us to find our own purpose. I mean, who says it's gotta be one way? Everyone's sitting back, acting like the world's doomed, but the future's not set in stone. We're not powerless. So long as we don't lose sight of what's important. You know, what matters most of all when the going gets tough. I don't know, hopes, dreams, maybe? Something like that. So long as we've got those. And hold on tight and never let go.
Like this?
Like your life depends on it.
The world's lucky to have you. It's a start. Anyway, I gotta run. I'll be sure to pay a visit to Cloud when I get the chance.
See ya. Think about what I said. Guess I should probably head home too.
That home would be in Gongaga.
Home.
Ah, that looks quite nice motorcycle. Sector 5 slums. Quite. It looks even worse, more withered than it was, mostly because the plant life is withering out. And Aerith's home, without its greenery, is extremely depressing place.
I'm back.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
Guess who I just saw? Biggs.
Really?
Said he'd visit too.
Oh, yay! Did he say anything about Daddy or Tifa?
Oh, sorry. Forgot to ask.
Aww.
Zach, would you mind checking on Aerith for me?
Sure.
We're all headed for the same place. You'll see your daddy and Tifa again.
Soon?
That ain't
Soon
particularly
enough, Mommy.
comforting.
Soon enough.
Not at all comforting. feeling the call of the afterlife.
It's me. The wind, that was you, wasn't it? Hello in there.
We've arrived.
Still standing.
Alright, now if there's any spooky location, it's this one. As in spooky in sense that they...
Welcome to the village of the geese.
Well, the reception should be quite friendly as if we were invited here. An unquenchable thirst. Oh, but it would be time to actually, well, do the shopping stuff. I'll actually break the recording just to see how far I've gotten. Maybe should I end the episode? Might be ending here, maybe it doesn't. Well, maybe see ya.